Look at me with my beautiful hair. It's early.
You never get me singing, but I'll sing that.
It's very, very early, but you know what? I'm a morning person. The rest of the McDonald's are not. They are not morning people.
I'm nervous for Josh. He's taking his driver's test now, and he's doing the parking portion. Yes. And I don't know.
Plus, he looked like he just rolled out of bed.
Yes, he does. But...
And can I point out again?
What?
Not morning people.
Oh, we're not morning people, not a one of us. Okay, here's his first.
Let's see.
You're pretty darn close to it. Don't hit her for sure.
I don't know. We're more nervous for Josh, and then it's raining of all things. The worst time to take a driver's test.
But maybe she'll have a little more grace for him. Oh God, she's already telling him something.
Oh, all right, we gotta go.
Bye.
Might be a better angle from you.
No, I don't want to be that obvious. I don't think he's understanding what she's telling him.
Is that good enough here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good morning. Today is Tuesday, August 27th. And we're on our way to go pick up Sebastian and Oliver. And good news, Josh did pass his test. Denise was like a nervous wreck. She, oh no, he's too many turns, too many turns. They had like a thing set up in the parking lot where we went that he had to angle park to the right, angle park to the left, pull in straight, back in straight, and then parallel park. And if he didn't pass the parking portion, then they weren't going to take him on the road test. And Denise was like, oh no, too many turns, too many turns. I said, Denise, you're just too worried. Don't worry. And he passed. I knew he would pass. So now he's an official driver. So look out, world. Josh is on the road. Two of us now, Josh and me. Scary. I never got my walk in this morning because it's been raining all morning. Danny's picking the boys up probably around 4. I usually don't like walking that late, but I think I might get my walk in then. I was going to have Denise watch the boys while I went for my walk, but she's got to pick up her girlfriend's kids and drive them somewhere, so she's not going to be home. So I'm hoping I'm going to still get my walk in, but I don't know that we're supposed to get more rain later on this afternoon, so I don't know. But I don't really know what I'm going to have for dinner. Jim is working a different shift today, and I forgot to ask him before he left if I'm supposed to be planning something for dinner for us, because he usually works from 6 to 3, or 6 to 2:30 actually. And then, but today and tomorrow he's working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. But you know what? I forgot to check my birthday. I know I have a belated birthday song that I have to sing. I know that because I missed somebody's birthday. What happened was in my birthday calendar. So please send me notices for your birthday again, because what happened was my phone crashed and I had to reset the phone. And when I reset the phone, I've been having all kinds of problems lately between my email and AT&T and now my phone. But when I had to reset my phone, I lost all my information from previously. But for some reason, going forward, it seems like they all came through. But then when I went to look, because like I like to look at the beginning of the month from last year on my last year's calendar and carry them over in case they didn't carry over. And oh, there's a policeman. I think I'll wait. But when I look on last year's thing, it shows that it didn't come through. So I don't know what happened with that. So if you have birthdays coming up, please remind me, because I do have a lot of birthdays on there, but you know, just if you want a song, because I love to sing. So I'm going to pull off here to figure out, look on my calendar to see who I have to sing to today, because I want to get my songs in here. You know, geez, oh Pete, we don't want to miss anybody on their birthday like I did yesterday, which is totally unexcusable. So let's just park here for a hot minute and let me look it up and see who I need to sing to. So I'll be right back. Okay, now I know who it is. It was Sue Rainey. I am so sorry, Sue. And my sister's name was Sue, so how could I have forgotten that? I so apologize, Sue. I'm not even going to sing Belated, although I should sing Belated because it is belated, but that makes me sound bad. But then, you know what? It is belated. Let me think. No, I'm still going to sing Happy Birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sue. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday, dear Sue. Happy belated birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. I am so sorry. I apologize. It's like that's your special day and then I go and mess it up. But I'm not going to mess up Cheryl Sims' birthday because I know today's her birthday. So Cheryl, you get a song. Today's your birthday. And hopefully I didn't miss anybody else, but happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cheryl. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And I know when I said that, I hope I didn't miss anybody. I know Christy over at Planning This Healthy was saying, did you forget about me? Christy, I couldn't forget about you. No way. Because you're planning us healthy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Christy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, hopefully I haven't messed up anybody else's birthday. I am so sorry. That made me feel so bad when I saw that last night. I don't know what happened. But I think I got my everything back working now. I got my phone working, I got my internet working, I did recover some of my emails, not all of my emails, but I have to have Steve, Valerie Reese's husband, I should have him come over because her computer crashed and she was afraid she lost all of her vacation videos. But I noticed that they're coming up, so and her opening and everything. So obviously Steve, who's quite the handyman, figured it out and got it working for her, which was good because I know she was kind of hoping that she wasn't going to lose all of that. But anyway, well, we're going to get on the expressway here, so I'm going to say goodbye to you before we get on, and I'm sure I'll be on again sometime. Well, you'll see what I'm going to eat. I haven't decided yet, but I'll figure something out. And like I said, I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner because I don't know if I'm making something for Gemini or what, so we'll see. Okay, I'll talk to you in a bit. Sebastian wants to spend the whole day in his pajamas, so he's going to have some soup and play his game. He has soup and crackers, and let's go see what the other guys are doing. Kylie's on her game.
Yeah.
What time do you got to get up for school, Kylie?
5:40.
5:40. What time is your bus going to pick you up?
6:07.
6:07. That's way too early. And Oliver's just playing his game too.
I don't have school yet.
Nope, he doesn't start till next week. So let's go see what we got for breakfast. Gonna have a bowl of oatmeal, a cup of tea, a banana, an egg, and some watermelon. I got to put my book over here. Let me get my book. So I started my day with a prayer. I drank 50 ounces of water. My quote is, if you work slowly but consistently, you will get results. It's a 5-point breakfast, 4 for my half a cup of oatmeal, 1 point for a quarter cup of 2% milk, and 0 for my egg, banana, tea, my slice of watermelon. So 5 points. I still have 18 points left for the rest of my day.
However, I was super busy.
Okay, and you brat. Tell her, Sebastian, say, you don't call my grandma a brat.
Although I
You don't
did
call my grandma a brat.
Yeah, there you go.
after weighing
Because you're Team Sandy, right?
Wendy
Yes.
this week,
And
I
team football.
struggled to eat the rest of the week.
That's softball.
Okay, for my dinner, I'm going to have a burrito and 2 tacos and an unsweetened iced tea. It's a very high point dinner. 3 points for my tortilla, 3 points for my 2 shells, 3 points for my 2 tablespoons of sour cream, 4 points for my quarter cup of cheese, and 4 points for my 3 ounces of ground sirloin, 0 for my tea and tomatoes. I know I could have used an old extreme wellness wrap, and I could have used low-fat cheese, and I could have used low-fat sour cream, but you know what? I had the points. I used them. That's what I'm going to do. Well, first off, I want to apologize for how long this video is. And then somewhere along the line, I did forget to tell you that Sue from Sue Slims Down did the 11 random question tag, and so I have her link down below too. So go check out her thing, get to know a little bit more about her too. I'm so sorry about how long this video is. I really should have broke it up. I really should have, but I didn't. I'm sorry. I know that was a high point dinner, but oh my gosh, it was so good. It was just so good, and I had the points. So I'm glad I ate it. It was really good. I didn't know that Jim was going to be home tonight because he usually shoots on his league. He's on an archery league on Tuesday nights. And he had to work a different shift today, like I told you earlier, and I wasn't sure, and he came home early. And so I thought he came home early because he was getting ready to go to his league, and he said no, they weren't going to shoot for some reason today. And I said, well, I didn't plan on dinner. And he said that's okay, he'd figure out what he was going to have. I've decided that what I want to do here, because as much as we hate to admit it, summer's almost over. And it's going to be coming time that we're going to want to eat our comfort foods, and a lot of times our comfort foods just aren't that healthy for us. And so I'm going to start getting my freezer prepared for the winter and the fall, and with healthy foods. And I have in my description, in the playlist, that's it, the playlist. I could think of it. In the playlist, I have a recipe for my chili that I've made, my minestrone that I've made, and I think I have it for my vegetable soup that I made. And so I'm down to, I had some homemade turkey soup, which is not Weight Watcher friendly, that my sister made that's in the freezer. I think, because I straightened up my freezer a little bit, and I think I have 3 more cups of that, but I don't have any more of my chili or my minestrone or my vegetable soup. So I want to start making that. So I'm kind of on the lookout for other recipes. And Frekifitwolf, got it right that time. Frekifitwolf tonight had a recipe for the cabbage soup, which everybody knows about the Weight Watcher cabbage soup. Everybody knows about it, but I don't know how many people actually know how to make it. And I know because, like, you'll ask somebody and they go, "Oh, isn't it? You just put cabbage and tomato soup in a pan and then you boil it." No, he has a really good recipe. So I'm going to put his link down below and go over there and see how you like it. And if you have any suggestions for somebody that's got a video up for something that's Weight Watcher friendly, that's like a comfort food. You know, I know that Christy over at Planning is Healthy and Joan at Joan's Pointed Plate, they always have something good. Always. And Kat on Point, I made a comment with Kat the other day that I think I'm going to move in with her because her food always looks so great. Not that other people's food don't look good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not just like toting, you know, like, I'm just not trying to brag on Kat, but her food always looks so good. And it's just, and it's a lot. And see, and if you've watched me, you know I eat a lot at one time. I eat a lot. And so I am on the lookout because I am so determined to reach Wonderland or get as close as I possibly can by Christmas, at least by New Year's Eve. I want to toast the new year in with a new set of numbers on my scale with a 1 in front of them, not a 2, with a 1 in front of them. So that's my goal, and I'm really looking forward to looking other. I haven't tried it yet, but Dee over at Dish with Dee did I'm going to say it wrong, a brothel, which is like a dessert with a waffle. That looked really good too. My problem is I see so many things on YouTube that look so good and they look so amazing and they look so easy to make, and then I don't make them. I don't know why. That's why I'm moving in with Kat. So Walt and Kat, be prepared. I've got my bag packed. Of course, I'll have my bag still packed from when I take my cruise with Valerie Reese, because I always tell Valerie that one of these times I'm going to just like kind of tell them that I'm part of her carry-on luggage. I'll disguise myself as a suitcase or something because she's always going somewhere nice. She really is. But so anyway, it brings me back to wanting to lose my weight because I love the fact, and I love the fact that she allows me to call her this. We all know I'm talking about the Brat over at SMAC Vision. I always say the Brat and I never say SMAC Vision, and I never give her channel any kind of props. But I think at this point everybody knows when I talk about the Brat who I'm talking about, because even when I watch other channels and they talk about the Brat, it's her. And we email back and forth a lot, and So she just knows that I love her, and I love that she's really put this like fire in me that's really, I'm just so determined, and I think that she's got it too, and we're just, this is such a friendly banter that we have going back and forth. And then she said she wanted to call me Sandy Cheeks. She can't call me Sandy Cheeks. That's the squirrel on SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, come on, get more original than that. Of course, isn't there Angelina the Brat, or is it Angelina the Ballerina? I think it's Angelina the Ballerina, but I like the sound of Angelina. But I know her name's not Angelina, but that's the way. And the other, when I was talking earlier with, we'll get to that, but I was talking earlier with someone, and I forgot her name. And I said to them, I said, you know who I'm talking about. And they go, well, what? And I go, the Brat. And they go, oh, you mean Ange? And I go, yeah, that's her name. I've completely forgot her name. Oh, that's so sad. That's just so sad. But when I was watching, I had the boys. I had Sebastian and Oliver today, and when I started watching my YouTube videos, and first I watched Sue Slims Down, and then she talked about Sandy, and then Sebastian said, she said your name, does she know you? And I go, yeah, she's my friend. He says, you got a friend on YouTube? I said, I have lots of friends on YouTube. And then we watched SMAC Vision with Angela the Brat, and she was talking about me. He says, you just know everybody. I says, yeah, I know everybody. Kids, they're so easily to be impressed. But anyway, I love that we can have this little friendly thing going on back and forth, and if you want to be on Team Ange, she needs all the support she can get. I don't have a problem. I loved her shirt, but I forgot what it said. Geez, what did it say? Something about you're not going to win, or I'm not going to win, or something. No, she's not going to win. I'm going to win. So I was talking to my friend, whose name we will not mention, who has just informed me that she is Team Ange. I'm one of the original 35, yet she's Team Ange. Is there something going on with that? I don't know. And my Peggy over at Colored Me Influence, she even made a little hat. You're all leaving me. I don't care. I really don't care. She needs all the support she can get. Giggles is on my side, and I don't even think Giggles is on my side. I think Giggles is on the fence. I really do. I think that Giggles secretly is on Team Ange, but she doesn't want to say it out loud because she, why wouldn't she want to say it out loud? Let me think of a good reason. I'm going to think of a good reason why Giggles doesn't say why she's Team, because she likes the name Giggles and she's afraid I'll come up with something worse. Because Giggles is kind of nice. Well, Giggles suits her. Brat suits Ange. I can't help it. If you find a name that suits, you just find a name that suits. I've had many a nickname in my life. When one year for Halloween, I was a lunch mother, and I loved it. I actually loved it, and the kids would be in awe that I could do things. I was still heavy, but I can double. Well, not anymore. But at the time, I would have been in my 30s when I was a lunch mother. Yeah, because I started in 82 and I did it till I was in 90, 85, 88, no, 86, because that's when I started working. No, I started earlier than that because Danny was little. Jimmy was in the first grade. Oh, 78. I did it for about 10 years. I was a lunch mother. Oh, I got to get this. I'll be right back. That was Christy. I was making fun of her because we always say, somebody's screening. I wonder if I have that on there still, that you could hear it if I played it, because it was one of it was the thing for Sophia when she was 3. Sophia's 9 now, and don't look at my pen. It's a secret. Such a secret that Jim doesn't even know what it is. I gotta find my saved messages. Okay, better. It's +3, hold on. +5, da 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 da. I don't want that. Oh my gosh. I never realized there were so many things. Maybe that's it. Oh, well. Let me see if I can get it. I'll be right back.
On Saturday, April 26th at 7:05 p.m.
Is somebody screaming? Hello? Is somebody screaming? Someone's screaming.
To repeat,
Well, that's Sophia when she was like 3. I finally found it. But anyway, so I was a lunch mother, and I could like double dutch, and they would like look at me and they go, "Oh my gosh, you can double dutch." I would play dodgeball with them. I had so much fun. I had so much fun being a lunch mother. But the one year for Halloween, we were all dressing up in costumes and that, and I decided to dye my hair. Because I've had gray hair since I was like 18. And so I went and got the dye, but I didn't look in the bottle, and I put the dye in my hair. And since my hair is so resistant to dye, usually if you only have to keep it on for 25 minutes, I had to keep mine on for over an hour if I wanted it to take. So I put the dye on my hair and waited the hour. I think I was like an hour and 10 minutes or something like that. And I rinsed it out. And my hair was so black, it was almost blue. I was so pale because it was Halloween, so it was this, like I had lost my summer tan. And so in my costume for that year, I dressed up like a witch. So they called me Mrs. Scarecrow. So even after Halloween, every time they wanted to get my attention, they'd go, "Mrs. Scarecrow." And just a memory. But anyway, where was I going with this? I don't even know where I was going with this. I got so distracted. I know we were talking about Team Ange and everybody going over to her. Even the traitor, she's going over to her. But you can be on both teams, and you can be. Last year, Carrie over at Weight Watchers with Carrie and Gina Pearson and we did a thing where we did a daily weigh-in, and that's really was the start of my downfall. And I don't blame Carrie and I don't blame Gina. That was all on me completely. I take full 135,000% credit for that. That was on me because I know that I can't weigh every day. I just know it. That's who I am. I just know I can't do it. But with this challenge with the brat, I know I'm going to be victorious, and I know that this is not going to sway me. And if anything, it's just lit a fire under my belt, under my butt, in my stomach. It's just done it. So watch us and join us on our quest, at least until the end of the year. I think what's really good about this is that we're both losing weight, and we're both going to achieve stuff. So whether she gets there first, which she won't, or I get there first, which I will, it doesn't really matter as long as we're losing weight and we're having fun in the meantime. And anything that we're saying back and forth on our videos, we're just doing it in fun. We're not being mean. Hopefully nobody takes it that we're being mean. And if you want to go over to Team Ange, go over to Team Ange. I will not hold it against you, not in the least little bit. What I will love is that I'll be able to bask in the glory of my victory with all of you traders that have jumped ship and gone over to hers. I'm just kidding. It's just fun. It's just really a lot of fun, and I just love it. And now I have to think of a way to get a shirt made for myself, because I can't just let her come up with all these really quick things. I've been told I could be a writer. That means I can come up with something. One of my very good qualities, which is not a good quality, but I think is a quality. I think it's, I don't know. I just think it's pretty neat, but it's not. I don't mean it. It's not. I am very quick-witted as far as coming with a comeback. So if you kind of rip me with something, I can rip you back just as fast. I don't go home. I am not one of those people that go home and go, "Geez, why didn't I say this?" or "Geez, why didn't I say that?" I come up with it in the spur of the moment. Now that can be a blessing or it can be a curse. And most times, I'd say 9 out of 10 times it's a curse, because you tend to say things mean, and that is not who I am. But you will not have to worry about that happening from me. It will not, because I will just relish in the joy and the victory that all the wine and champagne, and no, I don't like wine and champagne. Well, I like wine and I like champagne. What am I talking about? I can't drink it though. So I know I'm rambling now. So I'm going to end this video. Check out Frekifitwolf, his cabbage soup recipe. Go over to SMAC Vision and let her know that you're either Team Ange or Team Sandy. I don't care. You can be on both teams. I don't even care. You can go over there and say you're Team Ange and then come on my channel and say you're Team Sandy. I will not call you a Benedict Arnold. I will not. And if you want to join the Chit Chat Patty Whack group that's going over there, you still go, because I am not going to hold it against Anita. Not in the least little bit. Because you may have Anita, but I think I have giggles. Okay, give this video a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the morning.